Hello, and welcome to the channel if you are new here, or welcome back if you are not. My name is Kayla, and I'm the owner and lead wedding planner here at Transformed Events, where we help DIY couples to ball out on a budget. Today, we are going to be chatting about a very toxic thought process that some couples, more so brides, have when it comes to emotional expectations they have for the groom on the wedding day. So let's take a look at Exhibit A here. It says, if my husband doesn't cry when he sees me walking down the aisle, I'm turning around. Ladies, we need to stop saying things like this. Your wedding day is already full of an immense amount of pressure on both you and the groom, and these unrealistic expectations are just not helpful. I understand that we all see the cute videos on Instagram of a groom just bawling his eyes out as the bride walks down the aisle, and it's such a cute moment, and then it makes you think about how much you love your person and how much they love you and all the feels, yada yada yada. But we cannot keep trying to control everything, because at the end of the day, whether you think it is or not, this is toxic and a controlling mindset. I'm sure that's not how you want to get your marriage started off, right? And I've already can hear some backlash like, well, it's just a joke. It's not that serious. I'm not actually planning on turning around, blah, blah, blah. And that's part of the problem in and of itself, if you ask me, because there are some jokes on one hand where everyone knows very clearly that it's a joke, while there's other jokes that walk the fine line of, is this really funny, or is this actually how you feel deep down inside and you're playing it off as a joke to test the waters to see my reaction? And if I don't react the right way, you'll suppress the feelings and say everything's okay when you don't actually mean it. Chances are you know exactly what I'm talking about. At the end of the day, the most important thing to remember is that your person would not be standing on the other side of that aisle if they did not love you and if they did not want to be there. So why do we feel like crying is just so necessary? We cannot project our own emotions onto other people and the ways in which we express them, because not everyone is the same. And it doesn't do us any good, and it surely doesn't do them any good to have that pressure either. And trust me when I say that I truly am a sucker for seeing a groom cry at a wedding. But there's a difference between enjoying watching something unfold organically and attempting to force that to happen. Everyone can tell the difference, and it's really not your job to control your partner's expressions of their feelings during the wedding day. And you know, I'm just going to go on a whole soapbox here anyway and say that the thought process like this have really contributed to this whole movement where we're seeing of now highly scripted weddings. And as a wedding planner, I really hate this trend because it just all feels so fake. Now, I want to be sensitive also, because I'm not saying that planning isn't necessary, or that setting aside time for things that you want to do or certain photo ops is wrong. That's absolutely necessary to make sure that you have the memories that you want captured. What I am saying is that sometimes people are so worried about getting a getting ready reel or recording a TikTok throughout the day to be on all the trends and get clout and hopefully go viral, that they never allow themselves to be in the moment and just enjoy the day and let things happen as they are going to happen. They're just thinking about the next task that they need to check off the list, and I have seen it firsthand at weddings, and that's not how your wedding day should be. And most times when one person has this expectation that the other person should be crying when they walk down the aisle, it's because they want that cute video to post on Instagram and tell the whole world that their person loves them so much, and to have people liking and commenting about how great their relationship is, when the real and pure intention should be, wow, that person loves me so much that they are just overcome with emotions and so happy to marry me, and crying might be a byproduct of those feelings. Do you see the difference there? So it's important to develop a healthier perspective on what those moments might look like during your wedding day, and allowing emotions to authentically come up as they will, not trying to control them and not being disappointed if they don't look exactly the way that you thought they would. And this goes for your partner, but it also goes for yourself too, right? I know that this isn't really the most fun topic to talk about ever, but this is real. And I really hope that you take this to heart and take a look inward to see if maybe your motives are not quite the greatest. So please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and share it with a friend who maybe have said that they want their partner to cry when they walk down the aisle. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.